Okay, guys, so we are back. This will be probably the last one for a while, so that way I can focus on some other things as well. But we're going to look at the collection I have here. I do have some in there, but I'll be focusing on that later on, as well as along with some other ones down the line. But I want to focus on what I have here. Basically, the goal for me is to focus on what I have accessibility to right now. I mean, I do have accessibility to these, but as well as other places of the of where they're at, where they're stored. But I want to take my time, kind of pace it out. But I want to kind of get something started here with this new series, so that way you guys could see that, as one person was hoping for, I'm not forgetting about these kind of things, and I can at least let you know what's going on, what I have in the collection. So with that said, I have a bunch of books here, a bunch of Sonic books, and Transformers as well. As you could tell, one just fell out and everything. But anyway, let's look up here. We're going to start off here. And here we have Duck Dodgers, the complete series, all 39 episodes on 3 discs. That's right, it's all 3 discs. And basically, Frank Hill sent me this to add to my collection, so I can watch it whenever I want, especially now with the fact that, Warner Brothers is being kind of like skimpy on the Looney Tunes, or although they say, but then again, they announced what they did at CinemaCon, and it's like, okay, what is it? So that's, that's what's kind of confusing. Then over here we have Ultimate Warrior. Always believed this was done when he was alive, when he made Reconcile this with WWE and Vince and all them. And then to go along with that, we have the Ultimate Collection, a lot of his matches that we've seen, never seen, stuff like that. And then here we have, and because this was on sale, and I do have, you've seen this in previous ones as well, I have basically the first 2 volumes of both of these series, where when you put them together, they create a mural and all that. So I have the first 2 volumes each and everything on them. But then I couldn't get the rest because of financial reasons. So, when I was at Walmart, I saw that these were on sale. Universal had put these out. And that is the complete original series of both She-Ra and He-Man, the Filmation versions. All the discs you've been wanting are right here. In fact, let me take down these right here. And again, these are what I have for like the Warrior and all that. These are all his matches and everything that he's done, which is pretty cool. And then of course we have the documentary right here as well. And then we got a poster of him. We got a poster. The let me bring it out. It's a small one, but it's always Ultimate Warrior, always believe, and everything. So pretty cool. And again, this was released after he passed, unfortunately. But yeah, I got those, and then Duck Dodgers. And then here, like I said, these are the Universal releases of She-Ra and He-Man. These are the Universal releases, if you will. You could tell, again, this is the She-Ra one. This is very embossed, very nice and everything. It's got bonus content. It's basically, if I'm right about this, it's basically the same as usual. So if they didn't want to sell this and wanted to cheap down, they could just do this. But it's basically all the disc right there. It is essentially all of the disc in one container and everything. It's one of those big containers that kind of falls apart when you open it. So yeah, it's basically one of those. It's got a booklet in there listing all the episodes and all that. So really nice. But yeah, that's the She-Ra one. That's the She-Ra one and everything. And then we have He-Man right here. We have He-Man to go along with that. Let me turn She-Ra around. We got He-Man here and all that. And let me tap that and make sure you're seeing things. We got He-Man, basically same thing. Slipcover and regular case is all pretty much the same, if you will. And then on the inside, got again another booklet with listing of the episodes and a Sword of Power on the back. And you got He-Man on one side right there, And then just like with She-Ra, on one side you had Hordak, and here you have Skeletor on the other. And just like with She-Ra, you have all the episodes on these discs as well, so really nice. And a more of, I guess you could say, economic way for fans to, you know, let me get the booklet back in there. More economic way for fans to, you know, get their hands on the sets and everything, the complete series, because when BCI, yeah, BCI had the set, when BCI had the set and everything, they didn't, you know, they did put all of it out, but they didn't keep them out long enough so that people could basically get them all. You know, it got to a point that when people could finally afford it, they couldn't get them because they were hard to get. And then right here we have, let me just put that down. We have Mask 2-disc set as well. This was from, I think this was released by, yeah, Shout Factory released this one. And this was actually one of them that got released under the Shout Factory name and everything before it got discontinued, because I think it was given to like Mill Creek or something. So I got the Shout Factory release on that, so that was pretty cool and everything. As I just try to put this back here as best I can, you know. So yeah, I have those as well, which is pretty nice to have in the collection. You know, can't go wrong with that. Then we have, because I didn't have any other place to put it, we have the Smurfs, The Lost Village, right here, and everything. And then I have not one, but two of the official releases. I actually have, it's in my ottoman, I think it's either in the closet or the ottoman. I have a lot of recorded Berenstain Bear episodes from this series, as well as the classic series, the 80 series. So here we have all 80 stories of the Berenstain Bears. This is 16 hours. It's called the Complete Collection and everything. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 discs, which is pretty cool. So we have 5 discs. And then this one is it's 4 discs. It's 1 disc short. It's got 8 hours. And essentially it's just separated, I think, by theme and everything. So here we have the Golden Papa collection. It's got Papa on the cover there, so it's very Papa related, if you will. We got the Golden Mama collection. It's very Mama centric. We got Brother, of course, and then we have Sister. Give Kaboom and PBS a lot of credit. They did what they could to take, you know, really milk the Berenstain Bear cow, if you will. They did what they could, so that was pretty nice. So I'm gonna put these back right now. Hold on for a sec. All right, so moving on, we have over here, we have Bret Hart, The Best Is, The Best of Us, The Best of Will Be documentary. This is when he was still kind of on the outs, but not so much. He was kind of slowly patching things up with WWE. So he was kind of like in association with them. They even have Vince McMahon starting it off by thanking Bret for letting them do this. That's how far they were. Or not too far, not far, but basically still kind of like, you know, edgy, razor's edge kind of deal, if you will. So yeah, I got that. And then I do have all of the official releases of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic season-wise, as well as I have a few compilation ones in there. I have a few compilation ones in there. And then, of course, I have the other seasons down here. I recorded the rest of the seasons onto DVD as well, along with specials and stuff like that. So I'll show you those later. And but yeah, I do have officially released all 7 seasons, and then like I said, I did record seasons 8 and 9 along with Best Gift Ever, Rainbow Road Trip, and so on. And then we have My Little Pony the movie, the original '86 one, which is also I got on which I also have on Blu-ray. We have My Little Pony Tales, a compilation of episodes like, you know, Rescue from Midnight Castle, Escape from Katarina, and others from G1, and then My Little Pony the complete series G1 as well. Then I have all of the X-Men original series, the original '90s X-Men right there, which is pretty cool. Then I have the All Dogs Go to Heaven series complete collection, which includes the All Dogs Christmas Carol, which is really nice. And then, thanks to Frank Hill, I do have volume 1 and 2 of season 1 and volume 1 and 2 of season 2 of Thundercats. So that's pretty cool. And he did send me Silverhawks as well, but that's in there somewhere. Then we have Rey Mysterio documentary, The Biggest Little Man. Then here we have Gem and the Holograms. And then, like I said, in the anime thing, we have the anime continuation of G1, Headmaster, Super God Force, and Victory, Beast Wars, Beast Machines. We have Supersonic. This was the Lion Gates one that got pulled real quickly after it was released due to legal reasons. We have Sonic Underground Volume 2 by Shout Factory, Sonic Underground, The Secrets of the Emerald, Sonic Mega Mix, which is a compilation of episodes from all the Deke series, Sonic Underground Volume 1, and Sonic Underground, basically it was a set released by Sterling Home Entertainment.